Hi everyone, it's Miss Jan at the Woodlands Children's Museum. Welcome to Storybook Theatre. Katie and I are going to start off today with our story song, and you can join along with us. Are you ready, Katie? Yes, ma'am. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you want to hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, shout hooray, hooray! Very good, Katie. Very good. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to let you listen to today's story, okay? You can just sit right down here, and let's go in our treasure chest. And this is a book that I chose because November is Native American Heritage Month. And this story, it's about a modern day Native American family that celebrates all the traditions and the special occasions and special foods of the Native American culture. It's called Fry Bread, a Native American family story. And it is written by Kevin Noble Maillard, illustrated by Juana Martinez Neal. And the author, Mr. Maillard, is actually from the Seminole Nation, Native American, and a lot of the things in this story will be showing some of the heritage, the culture, the customs of the Seminole Nation. So I hope you enjoy it, and then at the end I'm going to share a few things with you that I brought along. Fry bread is food: flour, salt, water, cornmeal, baking powder, perhaps milk, maybe sugar, all mixed together in a big bowl. And that bowl looks like it has designs that are from the Seminole culture. Fry bread is shape. Hands mold the dough flat like a pancake, round like a ball, or puffy like Nana's softest pillow. So there's different ways of making it. There's also different ingredients depending on who is making it. Just like, if your family's Italian, a lot of people will make their sauce different with different ingredients. So it's the same thing with fry bread. Fry bread is sound. The skillet clangs on the stove. The fire blazes from below. Drop the dough in the skillet. The bubbles sizzle and pop. And this is a cast iron skillet, and I want you to look down here at the hand, at the arm that's holding the handle on this skillet. The father in the family is the one who actually will hold the skillet. And if you notice, look very carefully on the arm of the father holding that pan. There's designs, and on the bottom there's little zigzags. The bottom designs are lightning, and above that it looks like little T's with two lines crossing. Those are trees. Those are symbols. And again, those are from the Seminole Nation. I thought that was kind of cool. I saw that arm, so I had to look up what that was all about. Fry bread is color: golden brown, tan or yellow, deep like coffee, sienna or earth, light like snow and cream, warm like rays of sun. You can look at all those shapes also of the dough for the fry bread. I don't know if you're getting hungry, but Miss Jan sure is. Fry bread is flavor: sea beans or soup, Smell tacos, cheese, and vegetables. Delight in honey and jam. Rise to discover what brings us together. And what's so neat is a family all working together to make this special food that's part of their heritage. Fry bread is time. On weekdays and holidays, supper or dinner, powwows and festivals, moments together with family and friends. And I'm sure the grown-ups are teaching the children how to make all these foods, especially fry bread. Fry bread is art, sculpture, landscape, portrait, our daily craft shared from teacher to student, a cycle of heritage and fortune. And you can see that children are learning how to weave baskets and also how to make dolls. Fry bread is history, the long walk, the stolen land, strangers in our own world. With unknown food, we made new recipes from what we had. And fry bread was one of those new recipes. Fry bread is place, Alaska, Kansas, all the way to Maine, down to Delaware, on to Georgia, over to Oklahoma, Colorado, and California. Cities and lands that we call home. Fry bread is nation. Abenaki, Apache, Arapaho, Ojibwe, Onondaga, Oglala Sioux Narragansett, Navajo, Nipmuc, Seminole, Shoshone, Sac, and Fox. Hundreds and hundreds of tribes. Fry bread is everything. Round, flat, large, small. North, south, east, west. Brown, yellow, black, white. Familiar and foreign, old and new. We come together. Fry bread is us. We are still here, elder and young, friend and neighbor. All sharing these special traditions and history. We strengthen each other to learn, change, and survive. And I want you to look carefully. There is a picture hanging on the wall, and that is the author's aunt. And sometimes we say Aunt Fanny. And Aunt Fanny is the lady who taught Mr. Maillard how to make fry bread. And also I want you to notice, this is the cabinet here. You might not be able to pick it up, but there are names that are written all over the picture of that cabinet. And those are people who helped with this book. And it's also the names of people in the author's family. Fry bread is you. And I believe that is the end. And there's a lot of information about the Seminole Nation as well as other Native American nations. There's also the recipe for fry bread. And this is the author's recipe. And again, different people make it different ways. You know, some are flat, some are round, some are real puffy, and the ingredients are a little bit different. But Mr. Maillard's recipe calls for boiling water, cornmeal, cold water, yeast, raw sugar, sea salt, flour, and unrefined coconut oil. And that's how he fries it. So that's a little bit different than it used to be made with lard, which has a little bit more fat in it, a lot more fat. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story. Again, it is Native American Heritage Month, and I just wanted to share some things that I have at home. Now, Mr. Maillard's family is from the Seminole Nation or tribe. I did go to the Cherokee Reservation in North Carolina several years ago, and in the story, we hear about the different crafts that are taught from the grown-ups to the children, or by the grown-ups to the children. And this is from the Cherokee Reservation, and one of the Native Americans there made this beautiful basket that's woven so finely. I tried to do a basket one time, and it sure did not turn out like this. This is so even and tight and smooth. So you saw baskets in the story, and you also saw the grown-ups teaching doll making to the children. And this was a doll from the Cherokee Reservation that I bought. I just really love this, and I keep this out in my office all the time. So thank you so much for joining us today. And until next time, keep a smile on your face and a story and a song in your heart. Bye-bye for now.